the tapes of you talking your shit, we're gonna tell the fucking truth. Okay? And let's really tell the truth. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Cause what I'm not gonna do is change who the fuck I am. I had a situation that I'm still, if you guys can look at my fucking nose, look at my two eyes, still recovering from. So let's tell the fucking truth. And I got paperwork. Who's ready? Let's tell the fucking truth. For those who thought I was bullshit.
When was the paperwork? What date does it say you got out that hospital?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What date does it say?
Power off.
What date does it say? What date is those dish?
Oh, I got two. I got one for the 11th, and I got one for the 9th. Let's tell the truth. Let's give the paperwork. Let's tell the fucking truth.
When was your birthday, Flav?
The 7th. The 7th. My flight was the 6th. Let's tell the fucking truth. Let's tell it. My birthday was February 7th. My flight was the 6th. Let's tell it. Let's tell the fucking truth, because I got all of the receipts.
So what happened to that flight on the 7th?
Elected. You asked me when was my birthday.
Telling the truth.
Tell the truth. On the flight on the 7th, what day was that?
The 7th.
I'll wait. And what day was that?
I don't know. What day was that?
The 7th. What day was that?
What day was that? Inquiring minds do want to know.
My actual birthday, February 7th, and my flight was on the 6th. And that's when I got into that situation with my brother-in-law, and I could not make that flight. That was on the 6th. Let's tell the truth.
So then that would mean that there was a flight after that date?
Oh, my God. Which part of? I clearly told you. My flight. Monday. It was on a Monday. Thank you. I got my, yes. That was on a Monday, right?
Stranger knows what
and it was supposed to be on the Monday on the 7th, right? And then the Monday on the 14th, because virtual was supposed to be there on the 14th, correct? Correct. And I was supposed to leave on the 6th. And I got into this situation where I could not leave on the 6th.
So you never took the flight on the 6th, but then you said you were going to be leaving on the 7th. You remember that?
Elected. Repeat
I'm just
that
asking,
again.
do you remember that? It's just
no,
yes or no.
Repeat that again.
I said, but you said that you were leaving on the 7th. Do you remember that?
And on that side.
You asked me what?
Times I think women forget that the man.
This is my point. This is my point. Like,
what is your
no
point?
one tell me shit.
Well, I can, but you're acting oblivious. I asked you about your flight on the 7th, and you're acting like you don't remember a flight that you said you had.
I never had a flight on the 7th, Electin.
Do you remember hearing something about we're getting ready, I'm going to be leaving, and you got a little saucy to the point where you almost got alcohol poisoning while we waited?
I thought you was supposed to be there on the 7th.
Right.
Are you listening? Listen, hear what he said. Y'all think I had a flight on the 7th. Listen to what he just said.
But that's what you said. That's what you said.
No. Why would I would never fly on my actual birthday. You got me twisted. I would never do that.
The reason why
I was
you
supposed
flew
to,
on your
no.
birthday is
I was
because you
supposed
got
to
into a
be there on the
situation.
3rd, which
The
I
reason
got
why
the
you
flight
flew,
itinerary. Let me give you
I
the itinerary.
understand,
I
but
was
this is
supposed
what
to
you
be
told
there.
us.
Shit happened. I would never say I was leaving on
I
the 7th.
understand that things happen. I understand that. But let's be clear. You weren't supposed to be flying on your birthday. You had to end up flying on your birthday because something happened the day before your birthday.
I would even when it happened the day before my birthday. Do you really? Common sense. Look at my face, y'all. Look at my nose. Look at my eyes. Do you
Now this is
really
where I'm
think?
gonna. I understand I understand what the
I would
common sense
never.
thing
I
is,
would
and I
never. So we're
understand
not
that,
gonna
and
do
I
that.
understand
I'm
that. But
not gonna do
this
that.
is where we have the problem, and I'm trying to talk to you so that we can understand this together. And that's the
Hmm.
problem that you have. You're not gonna sit here and say common sense says, "Do you think?" When you told me that you were going to, and then you got
When
on
did I tell
Facebook
you I was
and
leaving?
listen, my dear, I also have Facebook screen recordings of you saying, I'm getting ready to fly out and da da da, and it never happened. So I don't want you,
Electing.
I'm telling you
Electing. The
what I
only thing I'm
remember.
asking you is show me
Okay, well,
where
shut
I
up and hold
told
on,
you
because I'm about to show you home.
what I said. What I say.
Yeah.
What have I said?
Blade, he's
Oh
coming
wait,
home.
let's do it for the people in the back. For the like they said, the little nigga. You the little nigga. Do it for the people in the back. How many times have I said to you? Have I lied to you? What did I tell you the moment I met you and dealt with you? Like, no, talk to these people.
She got a husband, but like I'm not worried about anything right
Why
now.
are you not worried about it?
'Cause I've been in the same situation before with a girl
No, you
getting with me.
haven't.
And her boyfriend was in jail.
And what happened when
Yeah,
he got
so
out?
please sit down and talk to
What
them
When
happened
because
when
he
he
got
got
out,
out?
He kept threatening me, but I threatened to knock him out with a rock, and then he just
No,
stopped
you
trying to threaten me.
didn't.
He had
You
his
was
friend threatening
running.
me, my
I
friend.
know your type. I know your, look at me. I'm looking at you
look
right
at
now.
please look at him. Please look at him. Please look at
I
him. I
know
want y'all
your
to look
type.
at and I want you to pay
Know
attention
your
and hear
type.
it.
When I
Okay?
tell you I
Because
can call a
I
nigga,
came
when I
around when I brought you around, right? What did I bring you around? Positivity, positive vibe. People who's gonna
know your type. Like I was saying, when I tell you that I look at your face and I can tell you that I can call somebody right now who sounds exactly like you with the same mentality as you, who is your age, you don't understand. I'm a man and I'm talking to you as a man. You got a woman sitting here running her fucking mouth in your ear just like your mother ran her mouth in your ear. I'm a man telling you certain shit that you need to listen to. I'm not telling you this shit because I don't want you to get your nut off. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm telling you this shit because I want the best for you. And I want to see you grow. You see her snatching the phone and doing all that because she knows what the fuck is good. That's what that's about. That's what that's about. I don't give a fuck about that shit because I'm talking to you. You need to go home. If you got a girlfriend, you need to go home. If your girlfriend ain't entertaining you enough, you need to dump her. And you don't understand that because you're not a man yet. Clearly. Clearly. Clearly, because you're just living your best life. And I've heard you say that already, that you're just enjoying yourself and this, that, and the third. And if you got a girlfriend or what have you, you need to go home. What you need to do is you need to focus your energy on finding a job, going to school, doing stuff like that. Like it's 11:43 and you at a stranger's house. Regardless of how long you known her, which ain't long. It don't matter what y'all tell me. I'm not stupid. I'm from New York just like the rest of you niggas. You won't run game on me. I'm not dumb. I've been on the streets before in New York City. Trust me. I've been on the streets. Trust me. And I've been on the streets because I had to be, not because my mother told me, "Oh, this is what it is," and I decided not to listen to her. I had to be on the streets because I had to be. And you listening to her, that's why that's why I can't do this. Cause I only want to talk to real ass niggas and real ass men. Because I'm only gonna talk real shit. Because I've been through some real shit. Regardless. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. And you young. Fucking sad. Fucking sad. But I'm a joke.
Go there.
No, we are. I'll wait.
We're not going to go
Exactly.
there.
Exactly.
You talking about what other family? I got no family. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. You sat here. That's why I'm like, you're saying it like, oh my God.
I got no family. You notice I don't got a badge. I don't wear a badge. I don't keep a badge, and I still
Because
make
you
my
need to
money.
learn a lesson and you're not learning.
I don't have to learn the lesson that I'm not dealing with. If you don't fuck with me, if you're not here, regardless of what we go through, I don't need to learn that lesson.
Yes, you do. Because there's no way I'm gonna try to push a business and a brand that I'm working hard and I'm grinding hard at school in.
brand? What business?
And
What
that's why,
business
and that's the
doesn't
problem. See, it's what brand and it's what business to you. And you don't realize the stuff that I put into what I do. And that's the
Electing.
problem.
I've done the same thing, Electing.
No, you haven't. You haven't done any of the shit that I've done because I haven't done none of the things that you've done. We're in two totally different fields. You're a nurse and I'm in media communications and business.
Mm-hmm.
You know nothing about what I do. You know about changing diapers and pulses and blood vessels and organs, and that's respectable. And I respect you for that. And I don't step in your field or tell you how to do your thing, and I don't tell you what you do. So what makes you think you can tell me about what I'm doing and what I'm trying to build in my business and my brand? Nothing. So stop being disrespectful. This is what I'm trying to build. What are you talking about? What is it that you're talking about? Please
I mean,
express.
to be honest, she was part of your business, House of E Production.
No, what business? She said it. You heard her. What business? Right? Right, Cream? What business?
I clearly stated that. What business?
Right.
Tell the
So,
truth Tuesday.
business.
You asked me to tell the truth Tuesday. Let's tell the truth Tuesday.
So what business?
Let's be real about shit.
But
Let's
it's
be
the
real
House of
about
E
shit.
Production that you was
I'm
a
the
part of.
baddest bitch on your
Business.
team. Let's be real.
No, you're not.
Let's look at the fucking numbers.
Numbers don't matter right now.
All right.
If you
Let's
want to
look
look
at
at
the facts.
numbers, if you want to look at numbers, Ja for real's numbers is number one. She is number one.
Mama
said more
Ja
things
will
than you
always
can ever
be Ja
fathom.
for real will always be number one.
And
You
then if
see
you wanna
you
number
Ja
two,
for
and if
real
you
will
wanna look at
always be
number
number
two,
one.
and if you want to look
Ja
at
for
number
real
two,
will always be number one.
And if you look at number two, it's Virtue. And then if you look at number three, it's Shay. And then if you look at number four, it's Mikey. And then it's you.
When?
Number 5.
Since when?
Okay.
Since when? We'll wait. Since when?
No.
Since period.
We'll wait.
Realize you a Halo star now.
I'm not a motherfucker. I'm not a lame bitch.
I never said you was.
I'm not none of the above. So you will respect me and you will speak to me accordingly the way I speak to you. I've never disrespected you. I've never called you out your name. So let's tell the fucking truth Tuesday.
The thing is this.
And if anybody has a problem with me, it's because they have a problem with me that they never said before. So let's talk about it tonight.
Cream,
Let's go.
Well, I
So let's
already
talk about it.
forgave
What's
you.
going on?
I already forgave you.
Okay,
That was
and me and you
hold on.
spoke. Now that me
But
and
I
you
can't
spoke,
cream, like I
where
told
we're
you,
going. Now
but
that
like
electing, please, we're not gonna do this, electing,
I'm not,
because I
but I'm
spoke to
still,
you. I personally spoke to you. I personally called you. I personally
and you did,
apologized.
and you
I
did, and
personally
you did,
spoke to you. So for you to
and
get
I
on
know
this
that you know
live and you want to demolish and try to bash,
that. No,
and every
no,
time it's a
no,
fucking issue. Okay.
no.
Oh, House was up drinking Bel Air all night. House drinks Bel Air all night.
He
So
was
I'm
hurt.
sorry that it
No,
didn't. I'm
I was drinking
sorry.
whiskey.
Okay,
It is
but
That's
I'm
okay.
all you had to
sorry
do.
I
that on
I just
that
want to let
day,
it happen. That's what it was. I just want to let it
on
happen.
that very day, I did not know because I was in the fucking hospital going through my own shit. Which part of y'all not understanding that shit?
Cream,
I got fucking paperwork. So don't
cream.
call me a drunk bitch. Don't sit here and respect me. Because I've never disrespected anyone.
Yeah.
And if y'all felt I did, if you felt all right, I thought this was talking out. I thought it would tell the
It's
truth.
tell the truth.
That's what I thought. Tell the fucking truth. Let's tell the fucking
And
truth.
the truth is,
Let's
you
tell the
have
fucking truth
disrespected a
that
lot
the
of people.
minute that I was in a fucking hospital and I was fucked up, let's tell the truth. I contacted you. Let's tell the fucking truth. Let's tell it.
How many days
Let's
later?
tell it.
How many days later? Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. I am at the moment I was able to contact you, I contacted you
I just asked
immediately.
how many days. That's all I asked.
I don't fucking know, because again, like I said, I was dealing with my own shit, going through my own shit. And the moment I was able to contact you, I contacted you.
Now let's also tell
With
the
no
truth.
hesitation.
Elected.
We're not
Elected.
going to play these games, electing. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, we're not.
But
That's
Cream,
why we're
certain people is mad because it's the days that you went without telling him, and then
Well,
when you said you
again,
didn't have to tell nobody
I'm on a
or
fucking
nothing,
hospital bed.
that was pissed everybody off because you should have told Elected the day after that happened or something.
I
Not days later or a week
contacted,
later.
Cream, me, the bitch that's sitting on this nigga's lap. And y'all want to tell him about my husband, what you know about my husband, right? You know that my husband's doing 25 for life, right? Okay. Now that we got that established, let's tell the fucking truth. The moment I got a chance, I contacted you. I personally contacted you. In the fucking hospital, I called you elected. Personally. Let's fucking tell the truth.
How many days later?
Let's get past which part of the moment I could contact you, I contacted you. Why?
So
because I was in a hospital. Now you're asking how many days later? I don't know, because the bitch was in a fucking hospital.
Bitch,
That's how many days later it
coma,
was.
Ho. You wasn't in no coma. Let's clear the air, bitch, because you starting to piss me off, bitch. You
That's
acting
what I'm
like
trying
you got
to
into
in
a
a coma
fucking
or something.
18-wheel wreck, bitch. You went to
No,
the
it's
hospital,
not.
broken nose and a busted lip. They didn't put you under in a coma where you had to go under and get induced, bitch. You was awake.
You
So
right.
let's not act like you couldn't.
So you think when you're dealing with someone who was in a coma, who is now presenting themselves with 2 black eyes, a busted nose, and a lip. So guess what? Now we're gonna do? We're gonna do CAT scans. We're gonna evaluate.
Girl,
we're gonna do all of this testing. We're gonna do all of the fucking. I don't got time to sit there. I'm in a fucking hospital bed, going through CAT scans and everything.
What? I don't bullshit excuse. That part. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't. Because it's crazy. It's madness. It's madness. It's madness. This madness. And all this because you mad that Siren don't want to talk to you? That's not even fair. That ain't even fair. I ain't got no, and you talking about I control what Siren say. I don't control nothing that Siren say or nothing that she feel. I don't. I don't. I swear to God. I told her. I even tried to come to your defense and say it's not right for people to be upset over somebody else's anger. But then at the same time, I said I still understand where people are coming from because I'm an empath. So when I see somebody hurting, I hurt. So if she hurts because I'm hurting, she has the right to hurt. She's an empath. She's going to feel that. I tried to come, but I couldn't because I have to play it neutral. I'm not in control of how she feels. If she don't want to fuck with you, she don't want to fuck with you. You fucked that up. It's not nothing to do with me. You messed that up. And in order for you to make it right, cursing and screaming and going off and trying to call her out is not going to make it right. And I'm not saying that you don't want to make it right because I know you do because we care about each other. And I know you care about your New York people just like you care about your New York boy. But you got to make that right. And I don't know if you're going to be able to want to make that right. I don't. I don't. But if she don't want to make it right, it don't mean that you got to be talking about her because she's not going to talk about you. I promise. Because that's not what we do. We're not going to do that. We're not. And I don't have control over how someone feels. I wish I could influence how someone feels. But one of the biggest things about me and my influencing skills is to tell people that you should always go with how you feel. And if you feel that way, then that's how you feel. And she feels that way. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can say about it. She's going to feel that way. And I don't want you to be angry over it. I want you to just let it go. Like I just want you to let it go, Chris. I just want you to let it go. I just want you to let it go. I'm always gonna love you. I'm still gonna love you. I'm always gonna be there. I'm always gonna show love. But just because everybody else doesn't show love doesn't mean you gotta be like, well, oh, I don't see them. Da, da, da. Oh, well, I'm here, and even though, like, you don't have to do that. Just leave it alone. Like, just leave it alone. Like, just leave it alone. Like, be professional. Like, when you came up and then you was like, well, Siren this, and it's like, girl, stop. We don't have to do that. If Siren don't come around, she don't come around. We don't have to make a public announcement about it. It's fine. But she don't troll you.
No, that day Siren told me, she said I actually didn't click on Cream Live because the thing scroll up to go
My
live.
point. My point.
So
So you
she
accidentally,
wasn't doing
which
it
means
on
that you
purpose.
never really fuck with me and you won't be in my life. And I'm content with that.
No,
I'm good with that.
that means she
No,
fuck with.
no, no, no. It means it is what the fuck it is. It is what it is. Let's not do this. It is what the fuck it is. You ain't accidentally. I didn't mean to.
But you know the thing scrolls up
I'm
sometimes when
not even talking
you
about Siren. Like, even regardless of what happened, House, you came through my life and I addressed you. And I spoke to you. I was like, hey, House, what's going on? You was like, hey, Cream, what's going on? Even if you felt some type of way, you still was like, hey, Cream, what's going on? You kept it moving. I respect that. I'm not playing no games with no one. I'm here. I fuck with electing. And if electing don't want to fuck with me, electing don't have to fuck with me. And I met great people. I met Mama Jot. I met you. I met a
still
few
fuck with
along the way. However, at the end of the day, I'm not going to change who the fuck I am.
Thank you, Bessie.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No matter what happens, if you come through, if you respect me, I'm going to respect you. Okay? I've been blessed
I
with
just don't
great
want you
people.
fighting with
I'm
Siren.
not,
I
I'm
don't want
electing, I'm talking to you. This was the panel. You asked me, I came through, and I want to be positive on the panel.
I just want you and
But
Siren
at
to
the
get
end of the
along.
day, I'm not going to understand. I am, like you say, I'm a wife. I can sit on that nigga's lap. Because that nigga knows I'm a wife. He know. He ain't getting no more than me what the fuck I can get. I don't sugarcoat shit. So let's tell the truth. Tell the truth. The fact that I didn't make the trip to you. And it spiraled to this.
I just want you and Siren to get along.
I'm gonna always get along. Siren is always welcome and all of that. I'm not with the shit. Like that mixy, messy shit. You notice I can't deal with it. I don't got time for it. My panels, when I go live, I don't have to. I will always respect the House of E. And for you to dog me out, talk about, bitch, you'll never be the House of E, and you dog me out and talk to me the way you talk to me.
You know I gotta give you tough love.
That's why no, it's not a fucking tough love. Because what you're doing is writing yourself off from a bitch that will always hold you down.
No, I'm not writing myself off. Let's not. Trust me. I know.
Okay.
Now listen, when I dog out Bestie or disrespect Bestie, I'm writing myself off. Okay? That's writing myself off. You have not been there what she's been. All right? You've been a great support.
And I will never, and you know what's the thing? That's the difference. Electing, that's the problem. You so used to women trying to compete.
No, I'm not. I don't ask nobody to compete. First of all, Bestie, do I ever ask a woman to compete? Do I be asking ladies to compete? No. Do women end up being jealous? Yeah, it happens. I don't make no woman compete. Bestie's numero uno. She's number one. It's been cool. Everybody else, it's great women that I meet. I don't line nobody up after Bestie. I don't line people and be like, oh, that's the best, or that's the best, that's the best. I treat y'all all the same. I treat Bestie extra special because of the personal experience that we have and what we've been together. And then what I've met from y'all online, it's great for me, it's great to me, and it helps me, and I love that, and I cherish that. But I don't sit here and be like, oh, somebody competes. That's stuff that y'all are doing. I don't do that. I don't want no one competing. It's not a competition for my love because I love everybody. I love all of y'all. I love every woman. I love every man. I love all of y'all. I always have. I love everyone. I've always loved everybody. Every day. All day. I'm full of love. I've always loved the people. I'm horny for the people. I get hard for the people. I nut for the people. I sing for the people. I skeet for the people. I'm for the people. I've never been the type to, I'm not selfish. I love everyone. I don't want no woman to compete against any other woman because I'm going to love every woman all the same. I got a lot of love to give, and I'm going to give it all to every woman. That part. So never think I want women competing. I don't ask. I never want a woman to compete because it's never a competition. Never. Never.
You gotta watch it. You see this shit? I invite you to my panel, and you see the bullshit. My point.
Be right back. Whoops. Come on, Cam. I gotta close my door
Like,
real quick.
there's no fucking comparison to nothing. Nothing. There's no. I don't compete with no female.
You better not.
I really. No, I don't. I genuinely, organically, like.
We don't
This is my
expect you to. No one expects you to compete with any female. That's
But
what you
we're
don't
not gonna
see.
play. We're not gonna play these type of games. We're not gonna play these games. I'm not fucking with
Promise.
Mike. Cause Mike
Talk to
came
your
in my
sister.
live and disrespected
Talk
my
to
live.
Sister Cream.
You could never come in my live.
Talk to Sister Cream, Promise.
Can't no one really talk to me right now.
Cream,
Cause I
Promise is
clearly
talking to
said
you.
no. Can't no one promise. Hello, Promise. How you doing? Can't no one talk to me. The only person that could talk to me is you, Alexin,
Don't be
and
that
Mama
way.
Ja. And
Don't
Mama
Okay.
Ja, I said it, and Mama Ja is the only people that can talk to me right now. What we
May
talking
Mama Ja-
about?
Cream.
Because I've
May Mama
never disrespected anyone.
May Mama Ja say something real quick? Because I'm about
Yes,
to go get some
please
ribs. They
do.
weren't ready earlier. Do you mind, Bessie?
What?
Please, Bessie, I need
What?
Okay. First of all, I just came in and heard some things. I didn't
What?
hear everything because I went away for a moment. Now everybody, when we talk about all of us collectively, because this is Tell the Truth Tuesdays, when we say we respect somebody, we have to be able to hear them out and hear what they're saying. You have the right to mute. Y'all know. Well, some of y'all know. You know, maybe the Beagle TV viewers, y'all don't know. But if stuff is getting out of pocket, you know, Mama Jaffa wrote, whatever, 30 said, I don't play that. I want to make sure it is P.O.P, the power of positivity. Literally, what occurred, some things that occurred tonight, Cream, when you bring somebody, just remember, like when you brought Lumano, that was a beautiful thing. When you bring somebody, this is just because we're like of the same age. I'm just saying, this is just some things. I'm just talking to you. Remember, when we bring somebody, it's like when we're doing a job and we're referring somebody, we are vouching for that person. And when we're vouching for that person, we also want to remember they are looking to us to validate, to vouch for them, and also, yes, to support, but also let them be able to fly on their own and not constrict them. I know with Promise, like y'all know, I vouch for Promise. Love you, Promise. Vouch for Promise. And then there were at some times, and we're telling the truth, there were some times like I get, you know, y'all call me Mama Ja, I get in very protective mode. I get protective for Bessie. I get
Yeah,
very
you do.
protective, and I've had my moments where I have gone to bat and everything for Promise, and
Yes, you
at
have.
those times because I was not allowing him to spread his wings. And when Promise, like I said, I had that Nigerian thing. And when Promise was like just say in the comments, like Cream, that time when you said, well, Promise can speak, I want him to speak. And Promise, your diction and everything, I was like, whoa. It's like if I
He said, shut up, bitch.
I was impressed. Just like with Petey Lumano.
He
So
was like, shut up.
don't
Bitch. You don't contribute, which wasn't true though.
yeah, we
Cream
don't want
did
to hold
contribute.
someone.
By the
We
way,
don't
but
want.
wait. By the way, let's be real. By the way, it wasn't true what he was saying because Cream did contribute on both of her pages
No,
on
yes,
his
yes,
contribution.
yes, and he came back and apologized.
So
Yes, that
yeah,
was yeah.
because
That's
Cream
true.
did do
That's
that.
true. That's true. That's true. Yes,
So
that's
his
true.
voice
That's true.
wasn't right. It was good that he spoke up, but he spoke up at the wrong time because he was wrong for saying that about Flav.
On
Because
that part,
Flav
yes, and that
definitely
was
was
because
gifting his ass.
that was
Period.
because at that time people were coming personally for his relationship. But that's a whole nother. I was just saying yes, and he got
I
defensive.
got your back, Flav. Don't
Just
say I
as
don't.
I get defensive
Cream.
over certain things
No,
too. But I'm
I'm
just saying.
not a lesson. That's what I'm talking about. I said this is the panel for talk it out, tell the truth. Let's tell the truth.
Cream love, cream. When you're talking over
No,
somebody
I will.
that's not respecting. So please, one moment. I just have the floor, and I'm about to go get my ribs in a moment. So one moment, please. Un momento, por favor, mi princesa. Por favor. Muchas gracias. So remember, you brought Armand for us to meet. He seemed cool. You know, he's doing his thing. I know you, Armand, you're right there and you hear me. So
Yeah.
just from you didn't have to do the amen.
I'm back. Why aren't you smiling?
Process can proceed. Bessie has interviewed me before. I've been in interviews before, and that's what we've all interviewed. Like
That's
jobs,
part of
different
the process.
aspects in our life we've interviewed. Exactly. So the interview comes out. You know, we watch all these different shows and everything. We watch the news. The question's asked, and you answer the question, and then you take a moment. You don't say anything. You let the interviewer ask the other question, and that is the communication. That is the back and forth. Otherwise, it is just preaching to somebody, and then people want to the opposing end, the person that's being felt like they're being preached at, automatically, human nature gets defensive, and then nothing's resolved. Nobody's really hearing the other person, and then the problems or the issues that came up are going to keep on snowballing until an avalanche comes. That's not me. I quoted that from someone else I saw the other day. But yes, so we just want there to be peace. And like I said, remember, Cream, you bought Armand. We want to try to get to know him. But remember, you bought him, you vouched for him, but also remember, love, to show yourself in a certain light to him, because you have to show respect and show yourself respect in order to be respected, just like we have to show love in order to receive that back. We give out and we plant what we want to come up, what we want our harvest to be. So just remember that. And these are things I tell myself daily too, because I'm still growing. I'm going to be, okay, I'm just going to tell y'all, this year I'm going to be 40, okay? I have a checklist of things I need to take care of. And so I have a lot that I need to get together right now. So we're all going through certain things. When we come on, let's come on in love, and let's respect that age. Sometimes, okay, yes, Aaliyah said age ain't nothing but other. Sometimes, like, our experiences help us to grow up or to not grow up. Bestie is in his 20s, as you are, Armand. I'm just speaking to you right now. So when he is saying different things and he has certain experiences, you and Cream and he are from New York. He's saying some certain things to try to impart wisdom on you, to say some certain things to try to prevent you from going through things. It is not the time to get on the defense. It's just, okay, let me listen to this. Just like we respect Iyanla, we respect all these different people, we respect therapists and all this. That's all he's trying to do. Come in love.
And I have
That's
to
all,
do that
all
with
of
people
us
who are
trying to
older
do.
than me.
Come in love. Yes. Oh, yes, bestie. But anyway, especially, somebody you're not going to point any names
Okay.
and tune any.
Like when I'm
I don't
listening,
want
I
to
listen to
interrupt.
people in
Is
my
it safe
30s.
to say, like, I speak, y'all don't understand, electing 7? Okay? Yeah. You see, he didn't even know it.
No, you ain't
That
you
part.
Yeah,
are
he
fresh
didn't
too.
My
know.
You ain't
point.
no.
It's all
My
good.
point. You see, that part. That part. Like, I don't bring drama. I don't. When I come around, I come around. When I bring the people, I bring around. I bring the people, I bring around, because I know that we're a family and everybody's a piece to a puzzle. We're a big picture. No, we're not all going to fit in, but we're all a piece. We're all a piece. So excuse me for 1 second. No, step out. For me to be cussed out.
Sorry, that was funny, man. I hope you wash your yarns. That's what I got to say. I still see the same shirt.
I'm real. But for me to be cussed out, all types of bitches and all types of, this man knows I'm married. He knows I'm a married woman. He knows he's in my home. He knows that my husband ain't finna pull up here.
Not yet.
I don't lie about that situation at all. Never will I ever. He knows this. So for electing to try to throw me under the bus and say all of the shit that he's saying, and I'm bringing him to y'all,
Cream, I didn't throw
like
you
this
under the
is
bus.
my
You was the
family.
one who was yelling out that you was
Oh
married.
my gosh. You see what I'm talking about?
Like, let's be honest.
I
Let's
can't
tell
even
the
talk.
truth. You wasn't
Okay,
sitting here
we
talking
are
about
telling
I'm
the truth.
married.
The telling the truth is I came and you started trying to throw me under the bus after I started
I
speaking.
didn't
Hold on.
throw you under
Who's
the bus
calling
when
me?
you threw yourself under the bus
Hello?
and told him and was on live
Hello?
yelling out you're married while sitting on
Yes,
his
who's
lap.
this?
How I throw you under the bus? You threw yourself under the
Oh
bus.
my God. Yo, why are you still calling me? I told you I'm live. This is
Oh,
fucking Link.
Links, okay. Well, that's
What
a
he
whole
want?
nother.
Wait, and
Due to the sense, I
what
can't come in
link?
there.
Yeah, you can't. You
What's up?
can't come in the house to
Better.
eat.
Oh, what he want?
Oh, wait.
Ask him what he want.
Link's is trying to
But I'm
get
gonna go
in.
eat my
Y'all won't
ribs.
let
I love
him
y'all.
in.
Ask him
I'm
how.
gonna let y'all
Ask
work it
him
out.
how he doing.
Brother gotta work it out. This has gotta work it out. I'm gonna go eat. I love y'all. I gotta work tomorrow.
Tell him he
You
said how
do,
he
man.
doing.
Everybody doing.
They can hear you. They can hear you. Gotta talk to them. Because you ain't finna get in the house to eat.
What's
We
up,
saw
y'all?
Links
What's
the
up?
other day come on me and Octavia's.
Hi, Link.
All right, promises.
How
So,
are
hey,
you,
Links.
Link?
What's up, Dad? What's
You
up,
up?
Dad? What's up?
Hey,
Like,
Lynx, how
goddamn.
are you?
He
I'm
can
like,
hear y'all. He can hear y'all.
You miss
Okay,
us?
y'all talk to Link right now.
I
This
feel
is
You
like
my
miss us?
family. I'm sorry.
how
This is a family moment. It's a family moment. Please
You
don't
miss us?
judge us.
You
This
miss
is a
us,
family
Links?
moment.
I still love y'all, bro.
You
Like,
see? This
Oh,
family. Fucking family.
I love it when they miss
I
us.
know,
I
Chris.
love it when
Well,
they miss us.
come on.
Like, I can be very disrespectful. I can. I can be very disrespectful.
What
Well, now he
let the
respectfully,
calling
church
Cream to get
say
through to us.
yes.
Yeah, because you can't come in here, honey. I made new rules and regulations to the game.
Not you gotta make the cut.
all right.
Shout out to Armand.
Did you hear that? Alexis said you can't come in the house. He made new rules and regulations.
Ooh.
Okay.
Tell him he could work on his trust, though.
But they can hear you, Lynx. They can hear you.
I always say working on trust. Like, I'm not trying to come nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
All
I'm
right,
saying
well,
it
that's
is
the
what it is.
problem. I see you haven't learned. I see you haven't learned anything because you don't have time for me. You don't have time for me, but yet you still keep trying to come in here. Make your mind up. You got enough time to come in here
Well,
and see
I
what
made
I'm
my
doing.
mind up.
Somebody don't have time. Well, all right, that's not true. We'll see you in a couple of days.
Hey, tell her I made my mind up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna talk. It is what it is, though.
Cream,
So, what's
Cream,
up?
tell him I said this. Cream, tell him I
Like,
said
say,
this. Cream,
say the can
Cream,
Hold
tell him.
on, Lynx. Hold on, Lynx. What you said, Electing?
Cream,
Lynx, shut up.
Cream, tell him I
tell
said
me,
this. Tell him I said.
Nigga
Tell
won't
him I
be
said.
motherfucking quiet. You called my phone. Hold on. Electing, what did you say?
Don't fucking tell me shut
Tell him I
Oh,
said
well,
this.
you already know where the fuck my loyalty lies, so I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up. You feel some type of way? End the conversation.
Well, I ain't.
End the conversation.
Well, I ain't no more fucking.
My point, you're still talking, so you'll be quiet. How may I help you?
Anyway,
Daddy, what did you
tell him I
say?
said. Right. Thank you, my beautiful Cream. Tell him I said I've got my mind made up. And
He
I
got his
won't
mind
turn back.
made up.
Yeah.
What else?
And I won't turn back.
And he won't shut up.
Because
I'm telling you what Electing Daddy said. Period. That part. The fuck? Who's next? We'll wait. Who's next? We'll wait.
Period.
What you saying?
Hey, I'm not even talking to you. Talking to. What else would you like to say? You can't hear them. You can't hear them, but they can hear you. What are you talking about?
Actually, I can't hear them. Actually, I can't.
Tell him
Know
to
what I'm
stop
talking
doing
Okay,
about?
that.
he
Know what I'm
said, when
talking
you
about?
gonna come and
Know
fix
what I'm
his
talking
fucking
about?
tattoo?
You can hear us.
Let's talk about that part. When you gonna come fix his tattoo?
Good question.
that part
Good
then,
question.
he got where the brother.
I don't know
Good
where
question.
he's at. You gotta figure that part out.
Cream, stop it. You know damn well where I'm at.
But your sister's tattoo is all right.
My sister's gonna always tell you I'm alright.
Okay,
Anybody
but
that
tell
calls
him what
my
about
sister
my
is gonna say
Tell him
she's
what
alright.
about my
Tattoo
tattoo.
is
Tell him
good.
hello.
My sister's
Tell him
tattoo
I
is
said hello.
terrible, but we're not gonna do that.
What you mean
Tell
it's
him you can't
terrible?
even
It's
see my
terrible.
name. Tell him my name is faded.
I mean, what do you mean? Because I'm gonna pay. What you mean?
Listen,
Faded, like the way,
listen,
like
it's
the tattoo
terrible.
that
I
you
don't wanna.
get.
Wait, y'all got me. I can't keep up with this shit. So fuck. This nigga looking at me like I'm crazy. He's like, this bitch. Look, he looking crazy.
Let it happen. Let it happen.
It's all
You
right.
see how
Some
All
handsome
right.
young dudes.
But let me
Handsome.
tell
I
you.
only
Let me
hang out with
ask you a
handsome
question
dudes.
though. All right,
Eh?
but let me ask you a question. When he sucked your dick, did you nut though?
No, I jerked off. I'm not really attracted to men like that.
All right. Well, let me ask
To be
you
honest, I
something. He
can't do it.
sucked
I
your
tried
dick.
it, but I can't do it.
You see? And that's
See,
honestly,
how
that's
many
what you're
times?
doing.
The question here though is how many times did you let him suck your dick? It's okay. Yeah, how many times? I
Probably
let a nigga
once.
suck my dick.
Probably once.
Like,
And he was a
no,
young cat. He was
Probably.
like older than me a little bit. He was a young
that's
cat.
when I tell you that's family, so you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to
We talk
cap,
our
cause
shit. You
trust me.
heard us argue real
I
quick,
let
right?
niggas listen.
Yeah,
I let
yeah.
niggas.
That's my family. That's
I
my
let niggas
family right there.
listen.
That's
Listen,
my
bro.
mama's
I
side.
let a nigga suck my dick that I didn't want to suck my dick. He ain't even had no teeth in his mouth.
So you don't gotta.
Yeah, no, teeth in his mouth.
Yeah, nigga, you heard me. He ain't have no teeth in his mouth, similar to Mike Angelo. No teeth in his mouth. You feel me? So
No,
don't
I
feel
still
ashamed.
didn't tell him
Trust
no.
me.
I still
You
didn't
don't know
wash
what
my
shame
ass.
is, honey. You don't know what shame is. I know shame. I've done some shameful things in my life. So don't feel ashamed for trying new things because you're young. That's the
No, I
whole
don't feel
point.
ashamed. I already went through like heartbroken,
You, because you
dying.
sit
I
here
died
talking
like
about how
mad
many
times.
times you
I
let a nigga
died.
suck your dick.
I died mad times. So I'm living life
Well, how
as
many
we
times
speak.
did you let a nigga suck your dick is the question. I don't give a fuck about how many times you died. How many times did you let him suck your dick? It was more than once, but you're not being honest. It's Tell the Truth Tuesday.
No, stop looking at me.
And
Why
he
you
keep
keep
looking
looking
right.
at
You gotta take a
me?
shower.
Why
I
he
gotta
looking
go
at
wash
you?
my eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be next.
All right, well, you talk to them.
And
All right, guys. I love
Over
y'all.
here.
I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Too. Bezos. Let me talk to him. I gotta know how many times
All
he
right,
let a nigga
you talk to him. Yes, y'all talk to him. Do not smoke on the camera.
I'm not. Don't
Don't
worry
be
And
about
don't
smoking
drink.
no cigarettes on here. Yeah, don't do that, bro.
Okay.
Chill out.
I'm getting
Don't
in
do
the
that.
shower.
Love you, Cream. But anyway, like I was saying, I let a nigga suck my dick and he ain't have no teeth. You
to
ain't
be
never
honest,
did that.
I
And
only
it's good
let
that
like
you fuck with handsome people.
only 3 young dudes I ever let suck my dick growing up in my life, general. But like the rest, like at least 2 older dudes. I did not like that shit at all. I did not like that shit at all. I was bugging. I just wanted money.
You nutted though.
I was bugging.
But you nutted.
Yeah, I just wanted money. But they were cool people. I was still friends with them. I'm not a fake person. I still become friends with them. I just wanted money. But I would talk to, I'd meet them to this day. It's just, we're not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, well, talk to them because I gotta get in the shower. I've been having to get in the shower.
And I hope that doesn't affect us.
It's not. Let me explain something to you real quick. Let me sit here real quick. You see, my founder doesn't discriminate. Okay, Mama Ja, this house, I will never bring you somewhere that
Ladies and gentlemen,
Corey Mo.
introducing K. Michelle.
Don't tell me to shut up like that. Seriously, chill out. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. Chill out, man.
Well, I know that we're part of an agreement here, and even though it may not have nothing to do with us, we have to also be there as part of our agreement. That's one of the biggest issues that Russia's also going against the Ukraine for, is because they don't want Ukraine to be a sovereign state or a sovereign country. They want it to be a part of NATO, which is Russia, and they don't want that. You know, they've already been free. They were dealing with this.
Not saying he's wrong, but what I'm trying to explain to people, you got to go back to the beginning of the whole thing. You can't keep getting bits and pieces. You got to listen to all of it. The Ukraine president is begging America to help. They are not fucking with that shit. You got to listen to the whole thing. I understand. Yes, they got everything that you said is absolutely correct. But at the end of the day, he's still asking for our help. And Biden is not budged. He's not getting mixed up in that shit. That shit is about money. That's not no
Clearly.
war.
And that's not
Nothing
good. That's not good because we have an
Yeah,
agreement.
but the thing about, I get all that. I understand all that.
And
But
that's
one
how
thing
we're
that
going to get from. That's how we're
That's
going to
how
get
we're gonna get
caught up in the
fucked.
because
we're
we
not
made
we're
a
not
deal.
gonna get involved. Whatever dealings them two countries had about that money, that's between them. That don't have nothing to do with America. We don't have
But
to
that's what I'm
protect
saying.
those.
It's not. They're not stepping in because of the money. They're stepping in because it's becoming a humanitarian issue, not because of the
Yeah,
money. It's because of the way they're carrying themselves about what they're trying to do. What they're
just
doing
watch.
is
Just watch.
I like this topic early in the morning.
Yeah, but I'm not saying nobody's wrong. My thing is, what I hate what people do is get bits and pieces. You can't do that. You know, you got to read articles.
well, I don't have
see
bits
the,
and pieces. I
you gotta
read the
watch
articles. I watch the news. I literally do a
Yeah,
show where I
every
watch the
channel.
news.
Yeah, I believe. I'm not saying you wasn't, but every channel that they had that shit on, I don't have shit to do. I watch every bit piece of that shit. All that shit is, man, and they keep repeating. They say it 50,000 times. They do. Everybody missing that one part. They like it's money.
Let's
It's
talk
not even.
about it. Let's fucking wake it up. AM Bob, let's wake it up. Let's talk about it.
Putin's
Let's
not
talk
even part
about
of.
Listen, what that agreement though, man, you do not obligate us honestly to go to war with them because they're
We're
fighting
not
with
going to war,
we're
though.
a
That's what
whole
I'm saying.
different
We're not
country.
going to war. We're not going to
That's what I'm
war.
saying.
You're right. It was never a
We don't.
war thing, though. Nobody said anybody was going to war because somebody's going to war. But we have an obligation to do what we can.
Agreement obligation. Exactly, but that don't mean we have to go to war. That's all I'm saying. I'm
But
not
once
saying nothing.
once it becomes out of control, we do have to go to war. That's in the agreement. That is in the agreement, though. That's why they're trying very hard to make sure that this kind of thing doesn't happen. That's why they keep trying to negotiate with Putin. That's why they keep trying to talk to him, even though it's not helping, because they don't want it to get there. But it's already escalating to the point where this is becoming out of control.
this is
Putin
where we're
killing.
going.
Yeah, Putin is now killing. And I'm not saying that, oh my God,
I'm
America is
saying,
just gonna.
right. Only thing I'm saying is we don't have to do